What's up, kids? Welcome back. Quarantine Cooking with Dave. Where's everybody been the last 6 months or whatever? I don't know. I was working, but government took my job away again, shut us down. So I'm back in the kitchen making dinner. We're gonna do a really simple recipe today, but it's awesome. It's basically sausage and red pepper pasta. It's gonna be awesome. This is really simple recipe. You guys are gonna love this. All I did was chop up some onion. This happens to be Vidalia sweet onions, but you can use just regular cooking onions. Got a big old pot here with some olive oil in it. I've already got some onions chopped up in there. Gonna throw those in there. Got some hot Italian sausage because we like things a little spicy in the kitchen. Chorizo's the best, but they were out of that at Farm Boy today. I'm gonna grill those off, and then we're gonna cut up the red peppers. We're gonna throw those in the pot, and I'll see you in a second. All right, so now I'm just cutting up some just regular red bell peppers, sweet peppers. I'm just gonna throw these in the pot with the onions, and then we'll proceed with the next steps. Throw those in there too. So if we just take a quick look and see how much onion and peppers in there. Quite a bit, right? We're gonna make dinner for 4 people tonight, so here we go. All right, so this recipe is so simple. Anybody can make this at home. We're gonna take a quick look here. We're cooking from scratch, kids. We've got some passata. We've got our favorite can of diced tomatoes. Those are both courtesy of Farm Boy. I would love an endorsement deal. I'm gonna put salt and pepper in here because there's not a lot of seasoning or spices in there. And we're gonna put some Italian seasoning, just a generic Italian seasoning, because these are plain. These are not spaghetti sauce or pasta sauces. They're just strained tomatoes and chopped tomatoes. We're gonna put some red crushed chili pepper flakes in there, because why, kids? People tell you variety is the spice of life. That's a load of shit. Spice is the spice of life. All right, so all we're gonna do now is I just minced up some fresh garlic as well. So in our pot, we just have olive oil, our sweet Vidalia onions, and our sweet red bell peppers. We're just going to add the garlic to that. We're simmering that on probably a medium-high heat. We just want to kind of saute it a bit. Cook the onions and peppers down. Don't really want to like brown them or scald them, but we do want to wilt them or sweat them or whatever term you want to use. Got my generic Italian seasoning here. I'm just going to put a good generous handful all over everything in there. Because again, our tomato sauce, our strained tomatoes, our diced tomatoes, none of that is really seasoned. It's not like Italian tomatoes or spaghetti sauce. We're adding our own flavors. Also at this point, the sausages are pretty much cooked. You can grill them, you can fry them in a frying pan, whatever you have access to. I don't have a barbecue here. We're at Carrie's house today. So just want to sear them off a bit. I've taken them off the heat. I'm going to let them cool off for a while. Once they're cool to the touch that I can cut them, I'm just going to slice them up into big chunks, and I'm going to add them to our sauce later. We just opened a can of diced tomatoes, and we're just going to pour them into our simmering sauce here. Splashed up a little bit on the stove. I'm sure Carrie will love that if I don't clean that up. Right, Carrie? I'm just going to open passata, which is simply strained tomatoes. So if we can get a shot of this, these are just diced tomatoes. So there's a little chunkiness to them. And this is simply just strained tomatoes. So it's just volume and sauce, really. All right, so like I said at the start of the video, it's been a long time since we've seen each other, since I've made a video. Absolutely, Carrie and I have been cooking all along. That's what we do most of the times. It's really important. I want you guys to concentrate on a few things when you're cooking. First of all, wine is really important. We take it very seriously in our households. We wine pair a lot of our foods. We cook with wine. And you know the joke, the old joke, I guess, dad joke maybe even, when you're cooking with wine, we're gonna actually add a little bit to the food as well. So this is just some rosé that I'm drinking because I'm bored and I'm making dinner. We're actually cooking with red wine today, and we're going to be drinking this red wine with dinner. You can use almost any red wine with your pasta. Merlot and things like that are typical for Italian foods and pastas. They're a traditional pairing. But we've got a Niagara Shiraz here today. I'm not even kidding, kids, I don't measure this stuff. I'm just gonna put, I don't know, maybe a cup or two in the sauce. That'll be delicious. And as always, in Carrie's kitchen, Toby is here helping us today. He's decided to join us for another episode of Quarantine Cooking. Right, Tobe? So now the sausages are cooled. The tomato sauce is in the pot. Just giving these a quick slice up. Just whatever, I don't know, half-inch, quarter-inch slices, whatever. And then we're just gonna throw these in our sauce as well. Then we're just gonna season it up with some salt and pepper, maybe some of the red chili pepper flakes, maybe more Italian season, I don't know, we'll just see. We'll stir those in, and essentially this is gonna simmer away for, I don't know, an hour at least. I mean, the longer it sits, the better it tastes. If it's there on low for a couple hours while you're watching a movie or something with your person, dinner's ready when you are. So I've added some salt, some pepper, some red pepper chili flakes to give us a little spice and a little heat. We've got it on a low simmer. We're gonna put the lid on it now, and we're gonna forget all about it for a couple hours. Now that doesn't mean, kids, that you totally forget about it. Come back, check it, stir it, give it a little, but it's good. So we're just out on the balcony for a moment. Just wanted to prove to people it is January out here. We're in kind of sort of a second lockdown. Just wanted to talk about the pandemic briefly. I know most of you are doing all the right things. You're washing your hands, you're wearing your mask, you're socially distancing. Bravo. For the rest of you, get your shit together. I'm tired of things being closed. So we've kind of sat around, did nothing for a couple hours. The pasta's cooked down. It's thickened, it's bubbling, it smells amazing. I really honestly wish you guys could taste this. We boiled some penne pasta. We're just gonna put a couple of generous heaping spoonfuls there of sauce and sausage and peppers. And just basically to finish this off, to serve it, we've got some fresh grated Parmesan, the king of cheeses, for a reason it's called that. And some fresh grated basil, or not grated, some fresh chopped basil. Apparently I've had too much wine already. And we're just gonna hit that up like that. And I think you'll agree that might be an okay meal. So in conclusion, we've got our meal, got a nice glass of red wine. Carrie, her daughter Ryan, her boyfriend Dylan, they're all gonna join us here at the table. P.S. shout out to Dylan for filming all of this today. Thank you, sir. Kids, just in parting, I wanna say the pandemic's serious. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Dylan's laughing, so I'm laughing, but this shit's real, and I just want you all to be safe and enjoy some great meals. Take care.